Welcome to Fractured. This is one of our summer specials, a series of short episodes cut out of season 3. We hope watching this short one will encourage you to watch a longer one on the topic. You will find a link to it in the show notes.
That's one thing that I think is so powerful about this concept of home is it's such a universal human experience. And so when we think about home, everyone has something to say. Our experiences might be different, our feelings about it might be different, but everyone has some experience. And that commonality, I think, provides a really unique access point to talk about some of these issues, like forced displacement. Anyone can empathize with how it feels to be homesick. I think many of us have felt that in some fashion. Even if you're just on a trip, you miss your home. And so we can tap into that feeling to try to help bring more empathy and more understanding for people who may not have that firsthand lived experience with displacement, so they can kind of connect over this idea of home and what it feels like to lose home and what that means, I think, beyond just what is tangible, losing your physical house, how deeply it impacts us as humans when we have that feeling of missing home, or like you said, that feeling of not belonging, even if you are physically home, but that feeling that something is missing.
So how are you, as a photographer, how are you capturing this idea of home when you work with displaced people? What is it's very hard for people who are maybe not very creative, like I am not, to imagine getting the story and putting it into an image.
And I think that's a challenge, and it's part of what I love about this work is that we do have to kind of challenge ourselves creatively and visually, and I think we have to do that more and more and be better and better at that, because it's very easy to capture what's in front of you, what's obvious, which is the current circumstances. But how do we try to visually go a little bit deeper than that and show this absence of home, this loss, this feeling of unsettledness, all these kind of intangible aspects of the experience of being displaced, which have such a profound impact on you, but which aren't immediately visible. And so I think, to me, that's where collaboration really comes into it with my work, of just spending time with people and asking questions. Is there a place where you are right now that does feel like home? Maybe we can photograph that and talk about why this space does give you a feeling of home. Or is there somewhere here that really doesn't feel like home and is really uncomfortable for you? Let's talk about that and see how we could visualize that. Is there, a mood or a feeling, a smell, a memory? What does it mean to you? And then working from those questions, how can we kind of build an image around that maybe isn't really about the current context or the circumstances, but is really about something else, your internal experience as it relates to the current circumstances.